Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? I'm Sonia from True Soul Intuition. Welcome to my channel. I'm just going to do another twin flame messaging. I've been getting a lot of downloads, but it seems to be different people coming forward, and a lot of people are at a crossroads. I'll tell you that. It's like, do we make the hard decisions and move away from someone we view as being the one, or do we take the easy route and go back? And we have to really ask ourselves, as Mercury retrograde will come to an end soon, and on the 20th, and then you have the post shadow, so it's like technically the 3 days after. And it's just in this interim, people are still confused because they're being pulled back. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. You know what I mean? Like it's someone keeps making you look back at this person and trying to understand why, but also something's pulling you forward, like literally as if it has its hook in you and pulling you towards something bigger, a bigger fish. I'm saying bigger fish to fry and things like that. And I don't like fish. I'm actually highly allergic. If anyone knows me, they know this to be true. But you know what I mean? It's like something big is just around the corner, and this minor speed bump that you're feeling, which it is minor because the divine have told me they are coming in to intervene with anyone that hasn't changed or removed toxic behavior. And that's also being, like I just heard lukewarm. So even for those that are lukewarm, sort of 1 foot in spirituality or 1 foot onto the path and 1 foot off, the divine are coming forward to bump you straight onto that path, whether you like it or not. And it gets scary when they talk to me like that, because it tells me that, things are really happening. So I'll just shuffle up the cards while I say my disclaimers. And you guys know this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, that's awesome. If it doesn't, let it go, Obviously, it wasn't a message for you, and there are plenty of other amazing readers out there. Feel free to explore and look at some of the messages that they have. Also, you have to remember, if this is your actual sun sign, there are other properties in your chart, like your moon, your Venus, your rising sign. Find a birth chart calculator. Just Google it. I usually use cafeastrology.com, which has a free birth chart calculator in there. And that's how you find your placements. You do have to know your exact time of birth. See, I do. I was lucky because when I first started, I found an old birthday picture, an old picture of when I was born, birthday literally, and it had my name and it had the time I was born. So it's really awesome to know that, and knowing all that stuff really helps in knowing who you are as a whole. So if you know that, look at your moon sign, messages for your moon sign as well. That's your emotions. Your Venus is how you deal with love and money. See, my Scorpio. I'm Scorpio rising. So, I'm intense and I make people feel awkward. But, I always come from a place of sincerity. So, I am who I am, and I can't change who I am, and I've just accepted to be me, and this is me. I'm a tarot reader with highly intuitive gifts, and I'm a spiritual being as well. And as I develop my muscle of intuition, the stronger I become. And it's an amazing journey. Once you get past the rough, raw, hard, painful, dark, soul-destroying, crying, and abandonment issues, once you get past all that, you'd be surprised what kind of doors open up for you, and what's been laying dormant in your DNA. If anyone believes in that, know this to be true. For me, I never knew that I had intuitive gifts, even though I was pretty perceptive. I am naturally perceptive when it comes to people, but just coming into a spiritual alignment and finding places within me that just had been shut down completely through life circumstances, through blockages of energy, blockages of my psychology, of my mind, and just finding freedom. You know, I would imagine when I would be in my darkest places of anxiety, you know, and felt like the walls were shutting in and my mind was going dark, I was going to a dark place, that I would imagine me opening up curtains in my mind and allowing light to flow straight in, then running to the door and opening up the door and saying, you know, open the curtains, let the light in, open the door, let the energy flow. And that was my way of fighting the anxiety that would always constantly come for me. And I only learned that this year, you know, and as I've gotten older, it's like, you know, older and wiser, you know, and but not so much wiser, but just like older and tapping into wisdom, tapping in, tuning on, tuning into the radio of your life, the frequency of your body, and activating things that we've all got this amazing gift. Even though it is different and shows in different ways, the thing is, once you use it, don't lose it. That's all I can say. It's like a muscle. You either keep working it out, or it just turns into something that becomes useless. So I choose to use mine. I'm sorry I'm going on, guys, but roles can be reversed, and this is a timeless reading. So please apply common sense here, and you'll get the right message at the right time. Sorry, guys. Started again, going on these tangents, because they always bump in and put things into my mind, and then I just waffle. Right, here we go. I'm just going to get a wisdom oracle card to see where we're going with this reading. Sometimes I just allow it to say how it says, how it comes out and says the things it needs to say to me, but sometimes it's nice to have a bit of direction. So, what is the direction of this reading, please, Spirit? What do I need it to? Okay, yeah. This is why I've been downloading and telling you things. It says the truth be told. So look, it's being transparent. It's revealing the truth. It's taking off the mask. It's speaking from wisdom. It's opening up the heart chakra and allowing people to look in and being vulnerable to it. But it also strong, because you're standing on top of that mask. You're being real. And 14 breaks down to a 5, which is change. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So here we have truth be told. So I think if this ends up being a twin flame reading, which we all know it always ends up being a twin flame reading, people are actually starting to see the truth, know the truth, feel the truth, speak the truth, and create the truth. True selves. True soul. You know what I mean? We're sort of in that space. Could I have an animal spirit card for the divine masculine, please? Okay, Spirit, can I have an energy card for the divine masculine? Now please have an energy card for the divine masculine, please. Thank you. Starfish, okay. The starfish is about being superficial and shallow. It's like being razzle-dazzled by somebody that has no essence, basically. So if this is your divine masculine, I actually don't feel like this is your divine masculine. I feel like this is where your divine masculine is focusing his energy, is into superficial, shiny things that have no essence. And it's nice to be around people like that. You know, they're quite beautiful. They're quite... you know, it's a thrill to be around them because they're quite alluring, but they have no depth to them. They don't like digging deep. They don't like being transparent. They like to put on a fake mask. So it's weird that this person's standing on a mask, and the direction of this reading is about being truthful, and the divine masculine is actually coming forward as a starfish, which is a mask. Oh, you know what I mean? And if this, for the divine masculine, if this is the divine feminine, then feel free to swap it, you know. I just give it from my point of view being the divine feminine. So 9 times out of 10, when I see in the first card, for me, if it's a divine masculine, it will always be the divine masculine, even though for you it could be the divine feminine. Because we all start our paths at different times, guys, and we're all at different places. with the starfishes, with how the divine masculine is coming forward here. And it's like, why is it coming forward with a mask on? Yeah, here's the divine feminine here. Oh, okay, sorry. No, I just got told this is also the divine masculine. Two sides to him. Okay. The starfish is the element of water. So these are his emotions. Thank you very much. This is how he's feeling. He doesn't want to be exposed. He doesn't want to go deep. He doesn't want to feel it because it's like, you know, here's the crow here. This is about tapping into spirituality, a line between both worlds. Oh, okay. The divine masculine is fully aware of where he should be, but right now he just can't deal. Right now he just wants to know without knowing, but he doesn't want to do the work. Yeah, okay. Can I have the divine feminine now, please? Okay, take a picture. Gazelle, okay. This is about being vulnerable. This is the divine feminine. There's the antlers coming up, an extension of the mind, of the fire element. The gazelle is a fire element, so it's about, you know, bit of drive. Oh, just there. Oh, my flowers, yeah, they've done well. But it's only time for them to get refreshed. Yeah, the gazelle, it's just like, I just said, here I am, what are you going to do about it? So it's a challenge. She is challenging the masculine. And usually I see the gazelle as being, well, she's quite graceful, the gazelle. But she can be quite overly, like constantly patrolling, which is kind of scanning, looking, because she knows she's like, okay, I just heard mincemeat if she lets down her defences. So even though she's fully aware, here's the sun behind her, you know, going into sunset or sunrise, sunrise, sunset, sunrise. So day and night, yeah, she's being vigilant. There you go, that's the word. She's being vigilant. She's staying on her toes. And the masculine here is being shallow. Well, he's not, he actually is a deep soul. Yeah, mentally, he thinks and he knows, but emotionally, he kind of is a baby. You know what I mean? And here is the feminine. Here she has drive. She has passion. I have another card for the divine feminine, please. Thank you. Ah, the dragonfly. Yeah, pineal gland. You know how I see this card, guys. This is, the truth be told, is coming from the divine feminine. She is stepping forward today, letting us know that, you know, she's not being dark and dodgy with her emotions. She's not holding back how she feels. She's not holding back what she thinks. She's stepping forward into the light, and she is energy emotion. This is high vibrational. This is expression. You see that? The blue, the pineal gland with the blue. So it's like seeing, knowing, and feeling everything that should be said, known, and felt. The truth be told. So the divine feminine has stepped forward in this reading here to tell us that she is ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing Tevin Campbell. I'm ready to love you. Okay, I don't want to sing it, please. If I don't sing it, then it'll just keep playing in my head. So this is why I sing when I get these readings. Okay. So, needed a drink. I haven't had my morning coffee. I've actually woken up, got my kids to school, and come for a reading for you guys. So here we go. And this is Tevin Campbell. Feel nervous today, and it's unusual. But it says, I'm ready to love you forever. Hey, love now. Come on, love me forevermore. Okay, sorry. That went a bit flat. But the divine feminine is in her feels right now. She is in her feels. She is feeling the love of the that she has for this divine masculine. She is saying, here I am, here's my heart. Love me or lose me. Okay, I just heard that. Love me or lose me. It's something that I heard earlier in the week. And it was a memory that came back into my mind about someone saying, oh, take me now or lose me forever. That was a Gemini reading. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, let us know this could be about you. Or if you are a Gemini, it's like love me or lose me. And it's sort of like an ultimatum. I'm ready now. Match my vibration. Look at it. But so not matching. But someone's coming forward here and they're saying, look, this is how it is for me. This is how I need it to be. I'm not going to be stuck. You know, see how I said to you when I would get anxiety that I would open up the windows and let the light in. Look at that window wide open in the middle of the owl's chest. So it's like releasing all the anxiety of something. The anxiety, the feeling of something that's been trapped. And what's been trapped? It's rose petals. It's love. It's like, I adore you. Yep, my eyes adored you. I just heard it. So that's definitely the right thing I was supposed to say. My eyes adored you. Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adored you. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. But the divine feminine, she adores her masculine. Or the masculine person that is now in her life. Because the thing is, guys, we can have more than one counterpart. Everyone feels like, no, you can't. But yes, you can. Because in the universe, it's not set in stone. There's scientific calculations and, you know, that kind of stuff, yes. But in spirituality, someone can possess the soul of a counterpart, but never become your counterpart. Someone can possess qualities of a twin flame, but not actually be your twin flame. You know what I mean? It's not linear. It's not straightforward. It's fluid. It's the eternity thing. It can come back around. It can go around. It can be recycled. Energy can be recycled to another. And more than one person will hold the soul of a twin flame. I just heard that now. More than one person can hold the soul of a twin flame. Because it's about how they trigger you. And I'll tell you what, these twin flames have been so triggered by each other that in fact what becomes a beautiful mess becomes just divine. Because it is this journey is a beautiful mess. Can I get some more detail on this current situation, please? Can I get some more detail on this current situation, please? Can I get some more detail on the current situation, please? Can I get some more detail on the current situation between the divine and the divine masculine? Yeah, guys. It's a beautiful mess. You know what I mean? Only because it's so painful and it's so raw for a lot of people. And it's so hard. But the true reality of it is that, you know, it can actually become so beautiful that it encompasses heaven itself. You know what I mean? It encompasses the way we see things. Okay, here we go. We have foundation and achievements. So this is the Four of Wands, guys. This is 1111. Yeah, in this particular card you don't see the 1111, but it is the Four of Wands, which is foundations and achievements. So it's just telling me that, yeah, the divine feminine, she's ready to be in union. She is ready to be in union. And the divine masculine, if you don't, you know, you see the rainbow in this card? You see the rainbow here? Blessings abound. Blessings abound here. Blessings abound. I just said, hold my hand. The divine feminine is surrendering. She knows she has to keep her defenses up, but she knows that she has to express how she feels, because it's like, if I never say it, it'll never happen. If he never knows how I feel, it'll never happen. Okay. Yeah, see, look, intuition. Divine Feminine is making choices, but she's being led by her intuition here. She's surrendering to the universe, and what the universe is showing her is amazing. You see that door opening in the back? Yeah. Doors are being opened here. Because once the truth is revealed and released, it's almost like, I've held back all this emotion, I've held back all these feelings for you, but now I release it, and in releasing it, it gives her strength and opens doors. It's like I'm seeing opening doors, opening windows, and it's exactly what I talked about when I suffered from anxiety. And I would be, clouded with black in my mind, and I would just imagine opening up the windows and doors of my house. Because if anyone's ever listened to the audiobook online called The Tethered Soul, it's an amazing insight into the human psyche and spirituality, and the exercises and the way that you perceive things is very good for your mind. For all those that suffer from closing themselves in smaller and smaller and smaller, and compacting down into a little box, and being stuck in that box and not being able to breathe or live or be happy or feel anything that's worth anything. So the only way to do it is to actually realize that you can open up the doors and windows of the house in your mind. And surrender to for what life is unfolding before you. Thank you. Yeah, but the Divine Masculine is, he knows this. You see this? See that hand? There's a Divine Feminine raising her Masculine up. And it says partnerships and alliances. 2, 3, 4. I mean, I think everything's coming into alignment now. What is blocking this relationship from starting? Or this communication, or this energy from being exchanged? What is blocking the union of these two? Oh, the heart chakra. It's suffering in silence, see? It has to be expressed. Someone is holding back. Someone is allowing their heart to be open. We all know who this is. It's the Divine Feminine. Because it comes out on her side. This is Divine Feminine. But here the Masculine suffering in silence because he doesn't want to deal. Divine Masculine, if you do not start expressing that you want to be in a partnership with this person, she will forget about you. Because the door of opportunity will only be open for so long before it's closed to you. And she will, in fact, move on and enhance someone else's life. If that's what you want, then let it be. But if you, I would just say fight for her. Fight for her. She wants to be fought for. She wants you to step up. She wants to raise you up. Bring you into alignment with her. Yeah, here's patience and planning. She's, yeah. I just heard it's all part of the game plan. So, Divine is stepping in here. This is about divine timing. They've awakened this Divine Feminine, or if you're masculine. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. If you're a masculine that resonates with this particular part, then the divine spirit, or the divine, thank you, just divine, they said, stepping in to change it. Patience and planning. And I think whoever is doing the work or has done the work, spiritually, knows this to be true, knows to allow it to unfold as it comes to you. Don't try and force it, don't try and make it, just allow it to happen in its natural order. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the first card that fell out was Firm Foundation, which is another 4, guys. This is the 4 of Pentacles. And it's talking about, the triangle being the strongest, a trine here. Spirit, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Thank you. Building a mountain. conquering the mountain. Okay, so there's been speed bumps put in here, and they're put in this big huge blockage. They blocked this union. This is what is blocking the union, because look at all these fours, and here's another four, guys. 4 of Swords, rest and rejuvenation. 4, 4, 4, 4 on a twin flame reading. Just so you know, in the interim, it's just telling me that the divine feminine is conquering mountains, and the divine masculine is resting and rejuvenating. He's taking time to heal. This is why there's been a blockage here. This is why at some point it got hard to be together, because both parties had to grow. One more card, please. What is the outcome of this reading? Authority. Another 4. This is the Emperor with authority. The divine feminine is stepping forward. You know, you think to yourself, oh no, this is divine masculine, but it can be the characteristic of taking the lead. But you know she's taking the lead. The divine feminine is taking the lead because she is conquering mountains. So she is invoking a masculine energy. She's using it for her benefit. Okay, I just heard the masculine motivates her to do this. Her need and want, and this image that she has with the divine masculine has motivated her forward. And here's the 3 of Cups. So this is the divine masculine actually wants reconciliation here. But he may also be in a third party, or he may also have things he needs to work out. Because I don't know, you know what I mean? Before you got 3 over here, and now you got 3 over here. So there's definitely someone else around the divine masculine that's influencing him. Maybe a lot of drinking. Celebrating too much in excess. What is the advice from Spirit, please? Oh, okay. I'm only going to grab the one that I actually... Oh my gosh. Well, here we go. I'm just going to say it. They want me to say it. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, guys, because I think this is the 7 of Wands. This is the... this is the hero coming home, but coming home from a battle, but having to, you know, defend the... It's like a defense mode. Okay. What are you saying to me? Yeah, stand your ground against someone coming forward to reconcile right at this moment. You know, have your guard up. You see the he's got the arms crossed. Be careful of who you invest time in with. Be careful of the investment or the celebration of success, because something's still yet to be conquered. Okay, but also look, passion ignited. So this is fill your own cup. Okay, that's what they want to say. All right, because here you have 3 cups, and I just heard, instead of filling everyone else's cup up, fill your cup up. This is a passionate new beginning here. Yeah. Divine feminine is allowing your heart chakra to be open, to bring in reconciliation, to take the lead here, to conquer mountains, to allow spirit to bring forward what she vibrationally matches, and allow the life that she wants to unfold before her, because she knows. She's fully aware here with the dragonfly. She knows. The gazelle and the dragonfly is just a mental awareness of her environment, of what's happening around her. So yeah, the divine feminine is definitely in a good space, and the divine masculine still needs some work. But stand your ground, because it's coming forward. Whatever it is that you've manifested, it's coming forward because you revealed it. You know it, you feel it, you see it. You healed from it. You want it. And it's an ultimatum to the divine masculine. Love me now or lose me forever. Because I'm moving on. Yep, I'm hearing Maya. Moving on. Because that's why she's standing her ground now. She's like, no, you come up to me or you don't get me. Because I'm good enough to be loved. I'm worth it. I know things. I've seen things. I've felt things. I want things. And I can't be put on hold forever waiting for you to get better. But the divine masculine is getting better. But he's just still he's dealing with karmic shit. He's still dealing with karmic shit. And it's like he's suffering over in silence because he just won't. He won't speak. Because he just doesn't want to deal. If he speaks, if he actually acknowledges it, then he has to deal with it. And he's just like, oh, you know. But, you know, he's sort of in a darker space mentally as well. And you look at all the stability, and emotionally he's more stable when he's not thinking about his emotions and just sort of like watching without being seen. It's not the greatest energy, I would say. It's not very nice at all. But I mean, it is still some kind of movement. So divine feminine says, love me now or lose me forever. Divine masculine, and now it's time to deal. Time to deal before she's gone. Alright guys, if you like this message, please like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if it resonated with you. Let me know how it goes. And I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.